Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. In today's video I am going to show you how to run lunar. So there's really only two ways to run lunar, but I'm going to show you my way. There's also a IUH boost happening. So IUHs are 1 in 500 chances instead of 1 in 1,000, I believe. So there's one dock and it is right here. As you see, it has a bit of an interesting map. It has 3 craters. You spawn like 3 moon, different ways that you can see a moon. So you spawn on this one. Now there's 2 options. You can either go towards this one, respawn, which was my old way. You come back here and finish here and respawn and you're at the dock, okay? But how I'm going to do is I go down this moon, go over here, and then I run across the water to here and here. Then I respawn and you leave the island. So that's how I personally do it, but let's begin. So here is our dock, and we're going to go upwards. So we want to go up. And over here, there's going to be 1 horse spawn. It can be a little tricky to find. I just recommend jumping around until you see it, because it does have 0 gravity. Right now it's over here, but it can really be anywhere in that area that I just was. Let me turn my high quality on real quick. Alrighty, there we go. So I'm super excited for the IUH boost. But now once we get the horse, we're going to head down. So once we're heading down, sorry for the silence. Once we're heading down, we go across this bridge, and there's going to be 1 horse between as soon as you get off the bridge. It could be anywhere up here, even over there, until you see it right up here. It can go as far as those 2 light posts. So it has a pretty far like spawn range. So it helps people, and if you're confused of why the spawn range is, oh, here's a horse already. So there's going to be 1 other horse up in this like middle area. Or if you do not see it in this area, if you jump right up here, it could be anywhere out here. And if you're wondering, why don't the horses just spawn in the exact same spot? Well, people would literally get an auto clicker and just sit on that one spot and continuously, and they would be able to like spam the game basically and have a higher chance of catching an IUH. But do not do that, because that is illegal, I believe. It's like you can get your account banned and stuff. So then there's going to be 1 horse up here. Sometimes it can be where this like thing is, like right over here. Hello. Currently it's up here, but I'll show you its other spawn that it can go to. It can also be like right along this edge. I've never seen it actually like fall in, except for when I'm trying to capture it. But yeah, it can be anywhere along that edge that I just ran over. So hopefully that helps. Let me just feed her real quick. Hold up, stop. Thank you. So then there will be this ledge, and you're going to jump off of it and look for a horse. So currently the horse is up here, but it could be anywhere back here. It can be on this ledge or even off of the ledge. So it has a pretty wide space that it can go to, but currently it is right up here. I would love to get a lunar IUH on literally any breed that I don't have it on. I would like to get a hare. We'll see what I get. Yeah, sorry that I sort of like forgot about this series. So we're going to run straight across the water to this next like island. Sorry that I like literally forgot about this series. Yeah, I'm gonna finish up Lunar and Volcano. So here we go. Now we're on to this. We're going to jump over here, and we're going to run our way up this ledge. You can actually run up it to get to the top of it, where there's going to be 2 horse spawns. So keep running. So once you get to this top area right here, there can be any 2 horse spawns anywhere on here. So they can be like way over here. They can even be like down here. But currently they're both real easy to spot. They can be in the little craters, so just make sure that you catch. There will always be 2 horses up here as long as you're in a private server. If you're in a public, somebody might have caught the other horse, so if you don't see 2 horses, that's okay. But yeah, they can be anywhere. The most tricky spot for me is like inside this crater, so it can take a bit of running around. So next we're going to jump off, and we're going to basically just jump through here and go into the crack right here because there's a crack that you can follow. Okay, so let's go through the crack. Alrighty, so now that we are like inside the crack, there's going to be one horse somewhere inside of here. So currently it's over here, but it can go over there. It has a pretty large space that it can run around. So let's go ahead and grab it real quick. Oh, no, I'm getting stuck. And here we go. So now this is a bit of a tricky one, but this horse right here can spawn anywhere on this like upper area, like almost like a tightrope, I guess. It can spawn anywhere from this crater all the way over to that like where it jumps off. It can spawn anywhere there. So it has a pretty big, where I'm running, it can spawn. So like my most common spots that I see is over here and then right over here by this obsidian. But yeah, it is quite a difficult like spawn in my opinion to find because it can spawn anywhere as far as right here. So it can take quite a bit of running around. So now if you find the horse over close to over here, you can jump across here. But if you find it over there, just run across there because we're basically trying to get to this last horse spawn that can be anywhere from this crater right here to all the way over here. So that is our like goal that we're trying to find. Sorry about my voice. And then we're going to respawn and reset. I think everybody should know how to do this one because I've said it so many times. And waiting. And ta-da! You have headed back to the dock and you can go on and continue hunting. So congratulations. You have now done 7 out of the 8 islands if you have followed this series to beginning to end. So congratulations. We have one more island to do. See you guys in the next one and happy hunting. Bye guys!